I think you guys will understand what I'm about to say. I find these days, in a very annoying way, I find pop culture and politics, no one's asking, but somehow they're always fucking scissoring. As pop culture's the #1 fan, I find it incredibly annoying, but as potential president, I find it very exciting. I would abuse the shit out of that. Like, only go to events I knew celebrities were scheduled to attend, and then abuse my time with them. Like, I'd be at the UN, I see Kim Kardashian, I'm like, Kim. Hi, it's me. Madam President. I have this Instagram account, Kim. It's called Girl With No Job. I feel like if you like it, you should follow it. Also, I do a morning show, Kim, called The Morning Toast. We go live Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. You should stop by for an interview, Kim. I'll have my people call your people. Except, though, if I was on my way to an event and someone told me that Cuba Gooding Jr. was gonna be there, it's gonna be a no from me, dog. I do not fuck with Cuba Gooding Jr. anymore. I'm sure a lot of you know why. I really don't want to get into it. Straight boy, just like look it up. I can't. Like, me and Cuba Gooding Jr. have like a deep and dark and dirty history that I just don't really feel like getting emotional, so I'm not going to, but the year was 2011. Now, some of you guys know about me. I grew up in New York City. Yes, that was me on Gossip Girl. Like, stop asking. And it's a great place to grow up. When you're a kid, you know, it's museums, lots of different cultures. There's rats everywhere. It's exactly what you want in a neighborhood. And it's actually not that fun when you're a teenager. And people think it's like glamorous life, Gossip Girl, like cocaine. No. Not at all, actually. I really could have used some cocaine in high school. It's incredibly boring to be like a horny teenager in Manhattan because it's hard. You're just trying to like get fucked up and like fingered on the weekends, but you can't. Let me explain. Let me explain. Everyone in New York lives in tiny apartments. Like, logistically, it's just not gonna work. There's literally nowhere for you to get fingered. But in the suburbs, you know, everyone's got like an attic or a basement with a pool table you could get fingered on. So in Manhattan, you pretty much just gotta finger yourself. And that's not the same. It's better. So it's super boring just being like a teenager in New York, but something happens for you, and it happened for me when I was in the 11th grade, when you kind of graduate to the next level of socialization and you start going to clubs. And to some people, it sounds crazy. Like, I told this story in Milwaukee, and those hillbillies were like, "You were going to a club at 16?" And I was like, "Yes, I was, partner." But if you're cool, like, you know it's not that crazy. So I started going clubbing when I was 16, but the type of clubs I was going to in the 11th grade were hardly clubs. They were flubs, okay? They were not legitimate institutions. They didn't even have bouncers or like velvet ropes. They had human traffickers in the basement. But when you're 16, a vodka cranberry is a vodka cranberry. Who the fuck are you to judge other people? Woo, yeah. So we did what we had to do.